In Kirby's epic yarn, there are 4 things that must happen before Kirby can enter a new level. Kirby throws the patch obtained in the previous level. The landed patch cues an animation to play which opens the next level. The camera pans back to Kirby. Then Kirby must go to the now open level. As far as the speedrun is concerned, the only part of the sequence that is set in stone is the animation that opens the new level. Everything else can be optimized. The first thing to consider is how quickly the patch gets to its destination, and the speed the camera pans back to Kirby. These values will actually always be identical to each other, so if the patch takes 54 frames to get to its destination, the camera will take 54 frames to pan back to Kirby after the animation is finished. This can be taken advantage of by throwing the patch as close to its destination as possible, so that the camera pans back to Kirby in just a few frames. After seeing that example, you may be saying, okay, well that's easy. Just be at the patch destination when you throw and you'll be playing optimally. Well, it's not quite that easy. We need to consider how to actually get Kirby over to the next level as well. There are times when going to a patch's destination will actually lose you time simply because of how far off it is from the ideal path to the level itself. With all of this in mind, the fun comes from putting all these concepts together to create the most optimal path to the next level. The best examples of this are stages like Flower Fields or Mushroom Run, where getting to the patch's destination, the camera returning back to Kirby, and Kirby getting to the next door all work as one smooth line instead of a series of back and forths. These strats with where and how you throw the patch only ever save about 1 second over just throwing the patch immediately, but Yarn Kirby is a speedrun all about tiny optimizations. Being aware of little time saves anywhere they can be is what you want to look for both as a speedrunner and as a viewer, especially in the hub world where most people may not even consider that there is time to be saved. I'm going to be doing more videos talking about Yarn Kirby speedrun techniques, covering things like the nuances of how Kirby actually moves and how to optimize the goals at the end of each level. So if that interests you, I hope you stick around.